It is said that one Mongol, somehow he collided with a Muslim. And he lost his temper. So can't you see where you're going? Anda hai tu? You blind? Says, bend down. He said, I'll chop off your head. So the poor Muslim, he bent down. He bent down. He said, bend down. So he bent. And the man remembered, he said, I forgot my sword at home. He said, you wait, I'm coming. He went home, he brought the sword, the Muslim was still there. Yes, we laugh. Now, coming nearer home, Cyprus. In Cyprus, our Turkish brethren ruled that country, that island, for 400 years. And in 400 years, they didn't convert 400 Greek families to Islam. You know that? Had it not been for the strong arm of Turkey, each and every Turk on Cyprus would have been wiped out by now. It's Turkey who's keeping these Cypriot Turks alive. Coming still nearer home. Modern Iraq, old time. Baghdad, Samarkand, Bukhara, and the Harun al-Rashid, Mamun al-Rashid. We read that they created a veritable fairyland. Fairyland. Those scenes that existed then, you can't reproduce them except on film. On film they can do anything, they can show you anything. But in real life, of course Islamabad is coming somewhere near it, but not near enough to what existed then. The beauty. On the borders with the Mongols. You remember Jahangir Khan? Naam suna hai? Jahangir Khan, Halaku Khan. The Mongols. Khan. But these modern Khans are different. We have the Pathan Khans, the Punjabi Khans, and we also have some Gujarati Khans. No, those are the real Khans, you see. So what about them? What about the Deen of Islam for them? Say, nah, they're barbarians, what can they understand about Islam? That mentality is a mentality I'm describing to you. The mentality in Spain, the mentality in Cyprus, the mentality in the Middle East. Mentality. What can they understand, these barbarians? Allah says, فَتَرَبَّصُوا. You wait. And they waited. We waited. For what? For destruction. حَتَّى يَأْتِيَ اللَّهُ بِأَمْرِهِ. Until Allah's decision comes about for your destruction. And you waited for that. They waited. Allah Ta'ala doesn't come down with a whip from heaven to beat you up. He says, come on, He activates. He activates. He says, look, these guys here, easy meat, sitting on their backsides, having a good time, go and wipe them out. And destroyed the Islamic empire. Massacre, unbelievable. Demoralized utterly. When we hear the stories about the demoralization of the Muslims, unbelievable. You can't believe that one Mongol can drive 100 Muslims like sheep and goats. That's the story. Utterly demoralized by these Mongols. It is said that one Mongol, somehow he collided with a Muslim. And he lost his temper. So can't you see where you're going? Anda hai tu? You blind? Says, bend down. He said, I'll chop off your head. So the poor Muslim, he bent down. He bent down. He said, bend down. So he bent. And the man remembered, he said, I forgot my sword at home. He said, you wait, I'm coming. He went home, he brought the sword, the Muslim was still there. Yes, we laugh. We can reach that stage. We have reached that stage in India. 100 million Muslims or more, you say. We reached that stage. Why? 1,000 years we ruled this subcontinent. We were masters of this subcontinent for 1,000 years. After 1,000 years of Muslim rule, eventually when partition takes place, the Muslim gets 1/4, the Hindu gets 3/4. Why? You didn't do the job. 1,000 years, you couldn't do the job. Power is in your hand, education, livelihood, everything is in your hands, prestige is in your hands, but you didn't do the job, and we are paying the price. Are we going to learn a lesson today? No. This is one thing man learns from history, and that one thing is nothing. We laugh at the fools. The guys in Spain laughing at the Egyptians. We in Baghdad, Samarkand, Bukhara laughing at the Spanish Muslims. We today, we laugh at the Turks. We laugh at the Arabs. Fools, for 1,000 years the Jews were coming into your midst. They were seeking refuge. Every time there was persecution in Europe, pogroms, every Easter, the Christians reminded themselves that these are Christ. They kill our God. So they kill men and women and their women and they burned their homes and they fled to Muslim lands, and the Arab says, Ahlan wa sahlan. Oh, shit. That's why I laugh. Ahlan wa sahlan. Family and plain, and they lived in your midst. And in 1,000 years, we couldn't convert 1,000 Jewish families to Islam. There's something wrong with Islam or with us. Something wrong. Allah says, لِيُزْهِرَهُ عَلَى الدِّينِ كُلِّهِ. He's given you a deen that's to master, overcome, and supersede them all. But we couldn't make a dent in the Christians of Spain. We couldn't make a dent among the Jews who sought our hospitality, our protection. You couldn't even do it to them. And here you ruled for 1,000 years and you didn't do the job. Today, when we are speaking to our brethren, I said, look, the solution to our problem is change the people, convert them. Because numerically, you can never catch up with the Hindus in India. Because they are breeding faster than you. As it is, they are so many times more than you, and they're breeding faster than you. So up till Yawm al-Qiyamah, there's no chance. No chance you're going to catch up with them. So you'll ever be in the gutter. You'll ever be in this position, being the footballs of people, being the doormats of people, ever.
If you want to get a copy of this poster of the 10 Companions Promised Paradise or other Islamic knowledge posters, head on over to our website, islamica.co.